Problem 864 is about an experiment of popping popcorn. And some guy counted 773, and after putting them in the micro, 86 did not pop. So they want us first to construct a 90% confidence interval. And when we do that, that means that alpha equals 0.10. And from our tables, we know that Z equivalent to a 90% confidence equals 1.645. Now, the confidence interval is built by P plus or minus Z times the error. The error is this quantity right here, right? And our proportion of unpopped kernels is 86 out of 773. That brings it to 0.11 or 11%. That's what it means. 11% of the popcorns kernels did not pop. All right. So we want to draw, make a 95%. Is it 95? 90% confidence interval. Then we just plug the numbers in, and it comes to 0.11. And when we multiply all of this together, it comes out to 0.0185. So when we add and subtract, what we get here is basically that our confidence interval goes from 0.0915 to 0.1285. We're 90% confidence that the percentage of kernels that will not pop will fall within that range, right? Between this range right here. Now, question B is about normality. Is it normal? And in a proportion, when we do that, we need to multiply two tests, n times p and n times 1 minus p. They both need to be larger than 10. They are, hence it is normal. Now, part C, they ask us about the very quick rule. The very quick rule assumes that we have a 95% confidence interval, and we're using when p is near 0.5, that means that we'll get the highest numbers there. So the formula is this: p plus or minus 1 over square root of n. So I do that here. I put it more decimal places to the proportion. 1 over 773 comes out to this number here, and it comes to this 0.1125 plus or minus 0.03597. So our interval now is 0.07653 to 0.4847. Now, let me move this a little bit higher, right here, and you will see that what? The question is, well, does it work? And the thing is, no, it does not. Why? Well, this here is what? It's a wider range than this one, right? So our confidence interval is much wider, so really it's not a good answer. So we say that we would like to keep with the one found in part A. And then in part D of this problem, they basically ask, why might this sample be or not be typical? I'm sorry, why might this sample not be typical? And I put a couple of answers here. I mean, this is one batch of popcorn, not a random sample, so that would be the first that comes to mind, right? The guy just counted that, no randomness at all. We don't know. We don't know if he used what random sampling techniques. We don't know that, and we don't know the age of the popcorn, and that also takes into, I mean, the younger, the quicker it'll pop, and so age comes into effect. That's how you might think of other reasons, but that those are the three that came to my mind. This is problem 864, I believe.